son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor. There. And when I think of that poem, I imagine that mother's life, raising a child in a dilapidated, unsafe apartment. And through it all, that mother has to nourish that child and has to give that child hope that if he keeps climbing, that everything will eventually be all right. And for me, Open Communities is that hope that keeps that mother and that child climbing up that dilapidated stair. And that, I think, is why all of you are here, and that's why I'm here. So every call we get from a family that's threatened with foreclosure, every frightened tenant that we help negotiate with an unforgiving landlord, gives someone hope of staying in a safe home in a safe community. And so when frustrated parents who've been denied housing or steered to poorer neighborhoods come to us, they get hope of finding a welcoming community and good schools for their kids. When we show up in village after village demanding fair wages and equitable resources, we give working people hope that justice for all really means justice for all. And it was Dr. King who inspired the Open Communities movement when he spoke in Winnetka on the Winnetka Green in 1965. We believe with every breath and fiber of our being that all of us are created equal, and that whatever your income or gender identity or race or religion or disability or family status, you have the right to the pursuit of happiness in the North Shore.
Hi, I'm Ted Smuckler. I'm the Director of Organizing. We stir up trouble.
Hi everybody, my name is Maria Stark and I'm the Fair Housing Education and Testing Coordinator, and I investigate housing discrimination complaints and systemic housing discrimination in our suburbs, 17 suburbs.
Fareed Muhammad, I deal with the landlord-tenant issues, education about rights and responsibilities. Also, I mediate housing situations and disputes.
Hi, I'm Emily Love. I am on the board, and in my other life, I'm an immigration lawyer in Evanston. So,
with our past focus and our current focus on fair housing and affordable housing, we have right now a Trump in the White House and Ben Carson in housing and urban development. So what we do is more important than ever. Is that we recently expanded our activities. So we have always focused on fair housing and the idea that no one should be denied the opportunity to have a safe and decent home. And we'll never lose sight of that vision, and we'll never lose our focus on affordable and fair housing. But with our advocacy work, we can take a more holistic approach to what it means to be an open community.
Talking about Evanston, Wilmette, Park Ridge, Des Plaines, Morton Grove, Niles. We're talking about all of these suburbs. These are our neighbors we're talking about.
So I have the honor of introducing Mark Miller. Mark Miller is the son of Raina and Marvin Miller. He's a journalist and an author who has specialized for the past decade researching and writing about what motivates people to reinvent their lives.
Hi everyone. I'm really excited to be presenting the Raina and Marvin Miller Community Justice Award to Reverend Michael Neighbors, who is Senior Pastor of the Second Baptist Church of Evanston.
The president trying to make a difference in everybody's life. So I don't know whether or not a difference is being made in the long span of things. But I do know this: one small act of decency, one small gesture of kindness, one kind word and one effort to make a difference in the life of one other person makes the world a better place. Makes it better.
I'm Pastor Daniel Ruin of Grace Lutheran Church, and I'm a big supporter of Open Communities. I'm very excited to honor Pastor Michael Neighbors here. Our partner in crime, Rabbi Andrea London's either here or going to be here, so we're excited to honor Pastor Michael. And there's all these other great friends and activists here that we like to support.
So Nina, I'm really honored by Open Communities, and they named an opportunity for me to receive an award that is called the Miller Award for Marvin and Raina Miller, who are dedicated activists and social justice fighters all the way back in the 1970s. So I've been here for 3 years, and a part of what I've done has been related to just about everything I've done has been related to social justice, and I'm honored to have been selected by Open Communities and happy that my family is here with me, the church family, the NAACP. They give me the time and the support to do what I do, so I'm happy to be here.
And who are you with?
And I'm with my son Pierce, so he's here as well.
And what do you think about what your dad does in the community?
I think he's making a big difference. I think he speaks his mind about things, and like if he sees something wrong, he's gonna stand. He's gonna be an upstander, and yeah.
Hi, thanks for coming. Open Communities is a social justice organization that works with 17 suburbs all the way from Evanston, Skokie, Park Ridge, Wilmette, Winnetka, and we help people get affordable homes. We also help provide people opportunities to get affordable wages, and we also work on advocacy work.
Trying to make a difference in everybody's life. So I don't know whether or not a difference is being made in the long span of things, but I do know this: one small act of decency, one small gesture of kindness, one kind word and one effort to make a difference in the life of one other person makes the world a better place.